Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Aqua's Empire 777. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're high vibing, staying away from people and things and dark entities that no longer serve you or your highest good. Hope you're drinking plenty of water. I hope you're connecting back to nature. I hope you're getting out and getting plenty of sun. Okay, you definitely need sun. I hope you're loving yourself. Definitely loving others. Don't matter what color, what creed, all right? It's all about love. I guess this would be a channel message. You know, Spirit that put something on my heart to tell you guys. So, yeah, I feel you guys need to know so you can do something about it. So it won't be too late, but yeah, I ain't really no Bible thumper or nothing like that. I've never been, but you know, I am a straight A student. I do research. I don't stand on what other people say. I've always questioned things and researched things for myself. Never took other people's opinions because I don't want to, you know, be out here looking stupid by saying something somebody else said, and I never went and researched the things, researched and looked up anything on my own to know for my, you know, to know for a fact, you know. So I've always been big on that. You know, I love studying, I love learning, I love researching, I love learning new things. That's what that's what a real Aquarius do. You know, we just naturally do that. Most of us is just, we are the genius sign, so yeah, naturally, most of us are straight A students. You know, I ain't trying to brag. It is what the fuck it is. I'm trying to get to a point. I've been figuring some shit out on this, you know, in this spiritual warfare. I came to some conclusion of things. Now, shit, I don't even know how to say it. This shit crazy. This shit is really crazy. But, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Shit. All right. Basically, the world we live in is ran by reptilians, right? Reptilians is the, you know, descendants from the fallen angels. You know, reptilians, demons, whatever you want to call them. Could be something different, but you know, reptilians run this world. The 13 families are reptilian. But anywho, reptilians eat people, right? Okay, so all the fast food restaurants are satanic, you know, belong to the devil. All fast food restaurants sell human food. The foods you're eating, if you go to any of these restaurants, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, you name it, you will fuck what it is. If it's a fast food restaurant, it's selling human food. Why? Because the people, like I said, who run this shit aren't human, they're reptilians, and they eat people. So if they eat people, then that means then, in order to eat you, they need you to eat meat. That's the only way they can eat you. They got to bring you down to their vibration, lower your vibration, knock you off your throne. That's why when you cut your hair, when you put perms and shit in your hair, when you put wigs, now they got lace wigs. Now they making sure the wig ain't coming off your head. Because they know the importance of hair. Your hair connects you to source. Your hair connects you to nature. Your hair is your antennas, all the hair on your body. But it connects you to source. Just like, you know, the story, Samson and Delilah, you know, she cut his hair, you know, he got weak because, you know, your hair is your power. It connects you to source. This is why you guys are wearing weaves, lace fronts now, with glue all on top of your fucking head now. Glue wigs, lace glue, whatever the fuck they came out with now, to make sure you ain't connected. to source. They making sure that wig ain't gonna come off now. Eyelashes. They make sure we cut our hair off. All our hair off, right? All the hair off on your body. You know, because you do know that nature is connected to natural. So if you're not natural, then you're obviously not connected to nature. Nature is the true God. Any animal you see, that's God. You know, you're looking at God. Everything you see on earth, that's nature. Why do you think the enemy destroys nature? Does everything they can to destroy nature. They don't like nature. Why do you think they make you the opposite of natural? Now you walking around with eyelashes, you walking around with wigs, shaved all your fucking hair, men too. You shave your cootie-cotta. You shave, all between your legs, men and women now, and that shit crazy. Because hair connects you to source. You cut all your motherfucking hair off, who you connected to? You're connected to the beast. So all of you guys that are disconnected from nature have been connected to the beast, has been walking with the beast. And you've been loving the fact that you've been walking with this beast. You proud. You don't even like nature, which is yourself and which is God. He got you following his false idol. Why you thinking you following the real God and the real Messiah, which you are not. You never been. And if you actually study to show yourself approved, if you actually researched yourself, got your ass up off Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, whatever the fuck you be on, Twitter, if you actually just studied and researched shit for yourself, it's right there. You know, they got a saying for Negroes. You want to hide something from a Negro? Put it in a book. Because y'all ain't gonna read. Y'all not gonna look up nothing. It's not hidden from you guys. You just refuse to look. It's right there. You don't care to look. You care to be plugged in all the systems that he make for you. You got time to read Insta as long as it's 2 minutes or 2 seconds, but you actually won't read nothing worth reading. If it's actually 5-10 minutes, you won't even read it. Not realizing he making you stupider, not smarter. And you think you smart. Not knowing you sold your soul a long time ago. Not knowing you prepping yourself up for the harvest. This is what they're doing. They're prepping people up for the harvest. These reptilians. Prepping your ass up like a fat pig. To slaughter your ass so they can eat you. If you want. So, let me tell you the people they're going to be eating. The motherfuckers who's eating meat. The motherfuckers who carry anger, resentment, who got hate in their heart, who don't got no love for themselves and their brothers and others, who got racism in their heart. And I don't give a fuck what color you are, because they trick both sides. They trying to start off a race war. They trick both sides. So if you all into that black and white shit, it ain't never been about black and white. I ain't never been racist, even though black people can't even be racist. It doesn't even benefit us, but I'm just saying. You have hate, you have jealousy, you have envy. All the 7 deadly sins that you've been living. If you do these things and you have no problem doing them, you will be slaughtered. They coming after your ass. I don't give a fuck who it is and what age they are. Because you already fucked your kids too. That's what's going on here. They made us forget that we was a nation of people. It said in the Bible, but the Bible speaks to you. Don't read none of this shit that they got now. You got to read the ancient shit. The shit that they got now is to enslave and slaughter your motherfucking ass. Everybody need to get up out these religions. Get the fuck up out of them. Religions do cause more murders and wars and killing than a little bit. Hell, I'm from the streets. And I can say this. Ain't nobody never done me worse than Christians. I'm not being funny. It just is what it is. You would think it would be the motherfuckers in the streets. And I've been through some shit with the motherfuckers in the streets. But I ain't been through no shit like I've been through some shit with the Christians. But all the denomination of religions are satanic. We living on hell. I keep telling you, school is a hard like knife. School is just a hard like knife, a hard knock life for you to learn the ways. You wrote a contract basically to come back here to save the earth. Obviously you forgot, because you so plugged into the beast matrix and shit. You forgot what you came here to do. You thought you was just supposed to come here, work, eat, sleep, go to work, and that was it. Nah, that ain't what you was supposed to do. That ain't what you came here to do. You was tricked. We were tricked. You are the children of Israel. You are the children of Israel. You ain't no fucking Christians. You ain't no Muslims. You ain't no Judas. I don't give a fuck. You ain't none of that shit. You are the children of Israel. Not all of you. But if you have always been oppressed, you and your color have always been oppressed, they give everybody else shit, they acknowledge everybody else but you, then you are the children of Israel. And you need to come up out the beast. You need to come up out of her, because they preparing you and everybody else for slaughter. But especially you, children of Israel. God don't live outside you. God never lived outside you. What the fuck wrong with y'all? God lives inside you. I keep telling you, you are the temple. Your body is the temple because God lives inside you. And because the temple holds the soul. I keep telling you to connect back to nature, because nature is the true God. I keep telling you to meditate. You better, the only way to get out is go in. I told you this. This ain't no fucking game. This is some real shit. And I'm going to tell you now, when that dollar drop, because that dollar is going to drop. That dollar about to drop. And if y'all ain't on the right side of that motherfucker, that one world government shit, and all what this beast is trying to do, you will get caught up in that. Trust and believe that. That's where it's headed. And that shit is right around the corner. That shit is knocking on your doorstep. That's how close it is. Yeah, you've been lied to. You've been lied to. You better wake the fuck up, or get the fuck slaughtered and get ate. Let me see. Even in the Bible it tells you, I gave you every herb bearing seed, and this will be your meat. So who tricked you into eating fucking meat? Then Spirit put on my heart the movie The Golden Child. Movies ain't just movies. If you're spiritually awakened, then you will see the messages in the movies. You won't just be looking at movies for your fucking entertainment. You will actually get them, you will actually can decode and can actually see the shit for what it is. The Golden Child, you guys definitely need to go watch The Golden Child. All of you, go watch The Golden Child, because this is basically about what it is, what's going on now. But you are the Golden Child. The Golden Child was about, it was a kid in there, he was the Golden Child. He spoke telepathically, because ancients spoke telepathically. We didn't speak with words. Words are spells. The enemy got you to talk. The enemy got you to talk because we were telepathically, so they couldn't understand what you said, so they made you speak. They made the English language. The English is a dead language. They made this language so they can understand what the fuck you talking about. And to also cast spells and curses onto yourselves while you do it. But yeah, we spoke telepathically. Just like that baby in Golden Child, he spoke telepathically, and he never spoke because he spoke telepathically. But what did he eat? He ate plants. He ain't no fucking meat. He ate plants. Because he was the Golden Child. And if they can kill him, they can kill the world. They can kill the world. But they was trying to get him to eat, the enemy was trying to get him to eat a bowl of oatmeal that was full of blood. Because they knew if they can get him to eat this blood, they can kill him. Now, let's go back to what I said with the meat. Golden Child, children of Israel. Now, the Bible clearly said, but the Bible speaks to you. It's full of lies, yeah, but it got to speak to you. And it's going to speak to the children of Israel if you're paying attention. And I just peeped that shit too. It speak to you. You ain't got to read it. If you're the children of Israel, it will speak to you. So get a Bible so it can speak to you, please. Get an ancient one. Research and get an ancient one. Just don't go grab one of them bullshit ones. But it says, I gave you every herb-bearing seed. This will be your meat. Then they teach you about diseases of the body. They say that, AIDS, cancer, herpes, they tell you these things can't be cured. But then they tell you there's a cure. For every herb on this earth, there's a cure. So basically, if you got AIDS, cancer, herpes, you got shit that the beast told you that you couldn't get rid of, just so he can take your money. Everything about this motherfucker is money, because money is their god. Saturn is God, is their god, and that god is about, that time is about to run out, because that money is about to drop, and you better be on the right side. So you better get your credit right. This is why they didn't mind. This is why they didn't mind y'all fucking up y'all credit, because the new world about to be digital. So get your credit right, because if you on the wrong side of that coin, when that money drop, you will be slaughtered. Get your credit right now. I don't give a fuck what you do. The most important thing right now is to get your credit right. This is why they